festive greetings, Karl.
Good afternoon,
And
Mr. Brindley. And it's a very Christmassy out in so much as it's cold, wet, and
miserable. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of British Christmas weather, isn't it? as
Yeah, who
opposed
needs
to-
the Grinch when you've got me in the studio?
You're not as green.
That can be arranged.
Yeah, people want to check it out on the cameras. You can point out that that Karl is not.
Charles.
I'm getting very confused. It was Charles we were interviewing yesterday. You sound very similar without the
Right.
H.
Well,
in it,
it is the English derivative of my name. Is that the right word?
Is it true?
Yeah, Karl is the German for Charles.
Right. Okay. I'm very confused.
So you were kind of close.
Miles away. Let's talk about pets and things to do with all pets and Christmas and stuff. Yes, because you're here with Arg Beiyn.
Yes.
There is almost a standard list of things when it comes to Christmas is just around the corner. Let's talk about pets. Let's talk about the fact they're not presents and things to avoid.
Yeah, and I mean, I know we do this every year, Alex, but there's a reason we do it every year, because people forget every year. So it's always worth just reminding people of things to think about. And obviously, you know, that famous old sticker you see in the back of a car, a pet's for life, not for Christmas. And it's true. And there's nothing wrong with getting a pet for Christmas, but just remember what's involved in it, the responsibilities, the costs, dare I say, and have a chat with us. We're more than happy to talk through what's a good sort of pet. You know, tell us what you do, tell us what sort of family we have. Our nurses are brilliant. They know their breeds of dog. They'll find a breed that maybe fits what you want. Or if you're thinking of a particular breed, come and say to us, you know, I'm thinking of getting one of these. What do you think? We'll talk you through it. We'd rather we tell you now and we have a chat and you go away and get something that may look brilliant as a little puppy, and then 6 months down the road you're going, oh my goodness, what have I got? I can't manage this, and there's a problem there. So that's really, really important. So that's number one. Think about what you're going to get. Talk to somebody. There's no charge for it. We will happily talk it through you so you know what's going on. Excuse me.
You're right there.
Lurgy. Good old Christmas lurgy.
What can I can't even offer you anything in the studio to make your throat feel better. Sorry about that. If we talk obviously about the standard pets, for life, not for Christmas. But if you're already a pet owner, I can imagine that people's lounges are all now tussled up with tinsel festoons.
That's
That was the word I was looking
Christmas,
for. Yes.
isn't it?
Quite a lot of dangers though there for animals, aren't there?
Absolutely. I think the first one is dogs and chocolate. Dogs love chocolate, but it's very bad for them. And we're all very good at wrapping up presents and putting them under the tree with great excitement so people can shake them and rattle them and see where they are. Dogs have really good noses. And the number of people we come in that, we went out to the pub or we went to do some shopping and we came home and, Fido's eaten 4 boxes of Quality Street.
Now, put a myth to bed for me here, because we all hear that, chocolate is very bad for dogs. And then you get dog owners who say, I've been feeding my dog chocolate for years. He's fine. Nothing wrong with him. It's just a bit of a hoo-ha over nothing to sell more doggy chocolate and things like this. What are the dangers?
Doggy chocolate's fine because it's made out of the stuff that isn't the dangerous stuff. So it's the theobromides in it. And the higher the percentage of chocolate, the higher the cocoa value of chocolate, the worse it is. So probably what we call chocolate is really confectionery. So the amount of cocoa in it is probably minuscule, isn't it?
It's a bit like I saw in the small print years ago of flapjacks that said, with chocolate flavoured coating, and you go, so very little chocolate in it.
No cocoa in it at all. So probably a box of Quality Street. We would still be worried about it. It depends on the size of dog. So if your Chihuahua has a box of Quality Street,
a full tin.
Yeah, we'd probably be worried, and we have seen it, not very often, compared to a Labrador, which seem to have steel stomachs. But always ring and ask the question, and we'll check it for you. But confectionery, which is the chocolate we're used to calling chocolate as kids, is less bad than. Nowadays there's a big health kick, isn't it? The chocolate we should be eating is the dark chocolate, is the 60-70%. I won't mention any brand names, but we don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's not dairy milk.
It's not dairy milk, but that's that's literally could kill your dog. It can kill. And we can work it out. If you tell us the weight, if you tell us how much they've eaten, we can work out how dangerous it is. And often it is a simple, the dog won't think it's simple, but it is a simple case of making the dog throw it all back up.
Nice.
Which is not very nice. And I remember one Christmas Eve sitting in a consult room in my surgery while a Labrador brought back an entire Tesco's chocolate cake. You know, the ones that size? It's no good to anyone listening now. But
look, do it to the camera. There we go.
So that size, the proper big Tesco's chocolate cake, it ate the whole thing.
Nice.
And I had to clean it up all off the floor as it came back again.
I wish I had a
So I
glamorous job
apologise
like
if
you.
anyone's having lunch now. It's a
Yeah.
late lunch, but if they are, I do apologise. So chocolate and dogs, big one. Every year we get that. Tinsel and cats. Cats like playing with shiny things. If they swallow the tinsel, it can cause all sorts of problems. So not just can it cause a blockage inside, it actually concertinas up the whole thing inside and can then act as a bit of cheese wire, you can imagine. So just be careful what's about, what they can get at, be aware of what your animals will do. I've got 3 cats. I don't use tinsel on the tree because if they do eat it, you can be in trouble. So just be aware of what's hanging about. Know your pet. You know, we all know what our pets will and won't eat. Some pets, I've got a Labrador at home and it will eat everything. And we've got to be really careful. And half of an evening is spent, no, take it out, no, give it back, no, drop, no, put it down, take it, no. It's either lock him out of the lounge where the Christmas tree is, or just spend the evening going, drop, put it down, come here, stop, put it down.
Which is unusual because the rest of the year, that's what they say to you, your family, isn't it? Really?
It is, yeah. Yeah, you've been at home with me.
Seriously, Carl, if people though want to get in touch with yourselves at Arg Beiyn, if the worst comes to the worst, the dog suddenly does wolf a chocolate cake, if the cat has been messing around with decorations, or if they want advice for pets that they might be buying for children, they want to the long-term liabilities or costs and things like this, how do they get in touch with you?
Easiest way is give us a ring. 622 in Onken or 812208 in Ramsey. We're also on Facebook. Find us in the usual way in Facebook, or you can email us at admin@iomvet.co.uk. If I can just say 2 more things. With any pet that does that, we have someone on call 24 hours a day. There is always a vet on call. So if you ring, you can get through to a vet. But on the back of that, I would just ask people to remember, and not just for my vets, for all vets on call, for doctors, whoever's on call this Christmas, we're people as well, and we will move heaven and earth to do what your pet needs. But please be respectful of people on call, because if you ring them and they're having Christmas dinner, they will come out to you. But make sure it's a good reason to do it. Everybody likes a nice Christmas, don't they?
That is true.
And then a very happy Christmas to all my lovely clients and their pets.
And Carl, very happy Christmas from all of us at Manx Radio to you as well.
And you too, Mr. Brindley.